Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays, playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We're going to go upstairs and see if we can free the tortured angel somehow that I found earlier. Where the heck am I? I think I've been to everywhere. This was a collapsed passage. I don't think I could actually get anywhere over here. Is there some way I can free the angel? Various consumers disconcertingly. Knowledge Arcania. Well, that's usually free experience points. Mary appears to have been created from the essence of the abyss and reinforced with spells repelling any living creature not of this dark plane. Oh, I've got the key thingy. Let's destroy the barrier. And I gotta go back to Dresden to talk to her. See a beautiful silver-haired woman whose face displays unusual heavenly tranquility. Now you can get a good look at her wings. One looks strong and is covered in white feathers, just as you would expect of an angel, but the other wing looks like a framework of mismatched bones, like grimy purple substance stretched across instead of webbing, and is covered in something akin to scabs or strange scales. Inspect inclines her head in greeting. I do not know who you are, stranger, but thank you for freeing me. I am Targona, blade of Iomedes' heavenly host. My captivity, though I was ignorant of it, lasted so long. How did you end up here? I was brought here from the brink of death. I had been fighting the Balor Darazan alongside a troop of crusaders. We were struck by the Echo of Discari, a demon of terrifying power and cunning, and an old enemy of mine. All my comrades perished, and the two demons set upon me like predators savaging a bird. The Echo ripped off my wing and left me to die among the bodies of those I failed to protect. And then she appeared, the architect of the whirlwind. The angel's gaze darkened. Sometimes I am amazed at the vast power, terrifying or benevolent, that can reside in a mortal. However, Aurelia was no longer mortal. She brought me here. She treated me as much as she could, or as much as she deemed necessary. And hardly remember those first days in the laboratory. Pain, strange magic, purple flames flickering around me. Aurelia spent hours casting spells over me. I was chained the whole time, though I was too weak to fight or flee. There was nothing else for me to do but talk to her and try to glimpse inside that black soul. Okay. I don't know what I hope to find in there. Perhaps the smallest glimmer of light. Hope that all this could be remedied. All I saw was twilight, a veil of arrogance and secrets that Aurelia used to keep herself separate from the world. Her thoughts were occupied by some grand experiment. I was of little interest by comparison. When she had finished her work, she put me into a deep sleep, a healing sleep, she said. It was necessary to allow my new abominable wing to settle in. I have been in that sleep until now. Grand experiment. She wanted to perfect her accursed wound, the second opening, as she called it. The rift was to be larger and more stable, opening a road to Galarian from new abyssal realms. What shocked me was that she talked about the disastrous consequences of her plan with total equanimity, as though they were minor details, but were but a distraction from the experiment itself. Yeah, her and Nino would get along really well. I also know that her experiment required a mortal soul, perhaps as a sacrifice in some dark rite that would siphon the mortal's life force and use it for perverse ends. I heard, or rather pieced together from what I overheard, that the soul belonged to a child. Really, like many demons and demonic spirits, has the ability to wrest souls from their bodies and contain them in special vessels. The vessel containing that soul was delivered to the laboratory soon after I was brought here. Ryu has unusually distressed that day. She talked to me more than usual, and that's when I learned the details of her plan. I was aghast when I realized that she was discussing the soul of a child, a soul which she likely wished to sacrifice. I cannot describe the horror I felt. It is the work of Aurelia. The wing is fully functional. Its creator isn't known as the architect for nothing. But it frightens me. There is more of the abyss in this wing than in the eyes of the enraged Valor. Clark, it is likely beyond my horse to heal the hideous injury that has done to you. I could not look at how they desecrated your perfect beauty and not say something. Please allow me to at least try to repair it. Smile sadly, sense. You have a pure heart and good intentions, but what was done to me is beyond the power of even angels to undo. But I'm not an angel. I'm an extraplanar hero. I'm a hero from an extraplanar. Whatever. I Why won't anyone believe me? Balors with the abyss in their eyes. How unscientific. I would have been pleased if she'd sent me anything at all. Fenian's voice trembles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry this happened to her. It's terrible. She should never have been. No living creature should ever be treated like that. I'm here for you, Torian. The hand of the inherent and I were able to find you. Even the goddess cannot hear me within these walls. This place belongs to the abyss, not the material plane. I could not call for help, only pray for a miracle. Perhaps your arrival is the answer to that prayer. I know what it's like, being cut off from everything you know, from everything that makes you who you are. Demon, weren't you one of my captors? Fearsome demon of the abyss. And suddenly holds her hands up, and the wrathful glow in her eyes goes out. I can tell by your eyes that you know who she is, and that you do not consider her an enemy. Forgive me, I spent too long summering, and my self-control is diminished. I should not have been so hasty to deem your companion an enemy. Tell me anything? I only know a little. Let it slip. This is refuge where she wrote the Lexicon of Paradox, the book of dark magic containing the secret to the world once creation. That means this place is older than the wound itself. She created at least part of it before her great atrocity. Notice the strange way she seemed to speak of this library was as if she despised this place, yet she tried not to show it. There was a moment when I wondered if this hatred was a sign of her contrition, but I was mistaken. Aurelia is incapable of feeling contrite, even for a heartbeat. She is like a tempest, hurtling forward and sweeping aside everything in its path. Okay, I came here for you, da-da-da-da. Then I have not been forgotten. I have so much I want to ask you, but that can wait. First we must find a way out of this dungeon of grief. I need to find a way out of here. The power of heaven go with you, if only I could help, but my strength has been drained. Yeah, that's not a problem. I think I know the way out. There was a rifty thingy. Right? Do I need to talk to these twits? My prayers have been answered. Drowsy druid. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Exhausted elf. No way out? We've been searching. Well, follow me, twits. I think I know the way out. If we go to the heart of the laboratory. Right. And then right here. Or was it? No, it's in where the lexicon thingy was, isn't it? It's in here. Right? There's some kind of rift in here? Is there a portal here? I swear there was a portal here. Somewhere. There it is. Open a rift, it says. Okay, we open a rift. Into the hut. Do I have to go get everybody else? Fastest way is probably up this way. I don't know if I need to go tell them that I found the way out.
Can't make the demons wait.
I unsealed the way out. You are free. Why have I made a be with you? Okay, everybody leaves. Why is the angel not leaving? I'll find you, Dren608. Thank you for giving this guy back to me. 20 years with my wife. Don't seem to recognize me and is still alive. Okay, they all said things and left, but okay, so we freed them all. Made them all happy people. And now we can leave, I guess. Ah! Only 9 minutes into this one. Let's go back here. There's some other things I want to go and do. I need to do a rest. I don't want to rest in this place. Okay, I'm in the hut. I do not want to go back in there. Get me out, get me out, get me out! Let me out, let me out, let me out! Wanna go outside?
Let's see what we can do.
It's dark outside. Let's see what it says here. The exhausted elf. I can't believe I'm going to see the sky. What time is it, I wonder? Morning, afternoon, evening? I'll find you. Back to me. 20 years. Well, my wife and right. The druid never did say anything. He's still playing with the plants. Okay, well, we can get out here. I was thinking maybe I should do a rest here. Because I have more spells. I now have 4th level spells, which I have no idea what to take. Ward against disease for 10 minutes. Ward against impurity is only 1 person. What's divine power do? Not really, nothing. Cure critical wounds wouldn't hurt to have around. What's this? Not affected by target spell resistance. 1d8 holy damage for 2 caster levels to all targets on the line. And I'm 8 caster says 4d8. Oh, that sounds like a one I'd have on me. What's this do? Any negative effects on yourself. That's personal. Let's do a ward for now. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm supposed to take here, people. This I want to take to be able to throw on my horse. Right, because it lasts... Doesn't tell me how long it lasts. It's very disconcerting. Not all the spells have the same format. You think they would have had, like, one format where it's like target, casting time, duration, spell resistance, blah, blah, blah. Because, like, this one, it says duration right after casting time. And that should just be a standard on all your spells. So you know how long it lasts. But it doesn't do that. No extra seconds. Oh, I have an extra 1st level. What do I want to take? I got a couple blesses. I don't know. I might have to start taking other people around. I like Unbreakable Heart, but it's hard to remember to cast it all the time. I wish there was an Unbreakable Heart communal, like at 5th level or something, so that you could just cast one and get everybody in your group. Well, I think for right now, I'm just going to take another Cure Light Wounds for this rest. Celia, she doesn't need to change any of her spells. Soso, I don't think needs to change any of his spells. He's got a lot of spells to cast, but same thing with Nino. She's gonna just kind of stick there. Keep forgetting she has legendary proportions. I need to throw that on like my archers or Celia. Just have them beat the crap out of my monsters. And she's pretty much set with her stuff. You know, I think I'm gonna take away her Cure Light Wounds, and I'm gonna give her a 3rd bark skin. And we have some scrolls of eagle aspect of the falcon now, so she can use those. Okay, I think that's everybody's spells. Alright, let's go ahead and camp. Let's do a rest here. Where the heck do I want to go? Maybe I want to go out on the map and rest? Let's go out on the map and rest rather than here. Because I'm not sure where I want to go now. I've been in here for a few hours, I guess. Alright, so it was the hovel, now it's her laboratory. So this is someplace I need to go to, but I have to get across the rift. I've been here. Can't seem to get to here without going through there, which is a pain. Foul Barrows I've been to. There's stuff down this road again. There's armies in my way. Knapsack on a tree I've been to. I don't seem to be able to get to this camp without going through that army. That's where I need to go for Social. Where's my armies? What kind of army is this down here? What is this army? It's a Strength 9 Demon Army. No, nasty. I don't think I can get... Well, I got through to this one. By going around the demon armies. Maybe I can get to there? I don't seem to be able to get to Heart of Mystery. And I also have to get over to that side. Oh, I have too many things to do. Alright, let's... Oh, close that. No. That's armies. Two is there. Don't have enough to get him. Do I need to put these two armies together and make one really strong strength 10 army and just come down here and clear all this out? So I don't have... That was Hedge Knights. What was I buying? Oh, cursors. That's in Army 1. Right, that's in Army 1. Yeah. My church guards really aren't all that great. I really need to get an archery unit in this one. Well, this army could probably come and take on this thing here. "77 movement points. It's going to take her 3 marches. It's going to take her 3 marches to get around that corner, but I think I need to go take care of that army. Okay. And then army number 1. You're going to come down here and kind of sit on the road. Delaying force. You. Satyr army number 3. I really don't think I'm strong enough to take that on. Because they spit acid, and I don't have the greatest healing going on. There's a Demon Army 8 out here I have to take on too. What is that? Stone of Ghostly Pathways. Okay. I really don't know what to do with my army. He really needs to get one more round of another week's worth of reinforcements. What am I time? I'm at 20 minutes, so I guess I just march up to here for now. Gets me fairly close to where reinforcements would get to. You can actually go into the Temple of the Good Hunt? Interesting. I think if I go here, I can't. I don't seem to be able to get to this fort. So that fort would be nice to get to. Alright, let's go back to us. So, out we go. Technically, I can go down here, but I think I want to get to... Where was I going? I wanted to try to get to the Extricators camp. So... gotta go there. Somewhere in here we're gonna hit a rest spot. Or we're gonna fight enemies. Can I evade them? Or do we want to have another fight? Oh, we're at 22 minutes. Let's have one last fight. Because you never know.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Just back up to 3. Put up delay poison. And remove fear. Just got a barks.
You require my unbiased opinion?
I don't think you have a mage armor left, do you? Yes, you do. You have a mage armor.
Are we in trouble yet?
Bark skin.
We will win this war.
Just got one armor thingy left. And just got a bless. Ruined huts, which means there's monsters. There it is. A voracious Novashi, 184 hit points. Okay. Everybody stop. Nino.
Oh, yes, what?
Could you use up your last haste on us, please? And can I charge it?
We'll win this, one way or the other.
I can't charge it. Alright, I haven't been using this. And can I just run up here and attack it?
Are you still here?
Never lets me finish my attack because I'm not charging. Nino, let's... I don't get to use these spells very often, so let's use Legendary Proportions on Senny. Now she's a very big paladin. Actually, her first thing should have been like something to throw down lane, but okay. Go over here. Up to here. Alright. Tussle. And you don't want to get in Celia's way. Or in mine. Alright, now can I go attack it? Beating up my horse. Just move all the way up to there to shoot them, huh? Well, if she's got to move up there, she's got to move up there.
Guide my hand.
Lan's probably got to do the same thing, right? Or can he get... Oh no, he can just unload. Celia, you're gonna go beat on this guy.
Without risk. Into the fray.
Dino. Nino. Let's... Oh, you don't get to cast this very often. Probably won't work, but hey. It made its well saving throw. Okay. It's also... Can't you... Can't get anywhere to hit anything.
Be gone, fiend!
There we go. They hit it, and it's gone. And then I will go up here. I'll probably finish it before Celia can do it. My demon girl shoots your demon girl. Yeah, Celia's. She never even got to swing. Alright, stuff. It's magic bows, so there's something to sell. I don't think we can get out into the corners. This is a very narrow map. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything here, so out we'll go. Alright. There we go. Okay, am I within a day's march here? Getting down to here. So I think I want to have the mulled wine on again. Okay. So we'll just leave that up. 28 to 15, 31 to 10, 19 and 31 to 10, 25 to 23. We should be fine. And we're coming up on a cut here. I'm just trying to see if I can get down to that camp. Never been in a butcher shop before, so... Just for the purpose of preserving deliberately slaughtered carcass. The butchering of such carcasses into pieces and the distribution of pieces to customers. The site of the Lost Chapel existed for the purpose of performing torture on living creatures. If we estimate the logistics of specific equipment, here you go. Similarity between the two is 38%. God. Nino. You guys can pause and read these things because they do give you some time, but it's just like, oh, good God. Some of these had to be after the voice actors were done with their things and someone came up with this and decided that it was a good idea. All right, I'm getting close to the corruption thing again. I've been here, right? So the question is if there's any way to get to this without... let's fight just so I can get on my horse, and then we'll put in a cut. Let's go a little bit long to do a fight. Or actually, I can probably just get on my horse. Since the monsters aren't right here, we're going to stop right here. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell, be notified to upload videos and or schedule streams. I'm Dren608, and until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.